are these people?
And I'm gonna have my sample for this on hand. I trust everybody here. I can divulge the sample. This is from the I'm not sure the year, late 70s, I believe. After they did the How the Grinch Stole Christmas animated special back in the day, they did a Halloween one, which was significantly less successful. And one day I'd watch the regular Grinch on YouTube with my son, and the next video starts up and it's the Grinch Halloween. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And we get a little ways in, and it's mediocre at best. But there's this little boy, and he meets the Grinch, and he's talking to him. And at one point, he takes off his glasses and he cleans them. And he says, you know, sir, I like you much better with my glasses off. And that felt to me like such a good embodiment of everybody that was holding their nose and voting for Joe Biden, or getting ready to, and convincing themselves it was still a step in the right direction. And I love the idea of appreciating someone when you can't see them for what they really are. And so I had to put that in this. This is off of Inauguration Gift. This is Lockheed Martin OnlyFans.
I was born with the curse of foresight, 'cause I knew Joe was only gonna represent the war side. And that said, I just came to fight. You can keep the ore flight. Save the surprise and the gasp when the shadow of the fascist have cast is on your doorstep in the glow of your porch light. And save the surprise when the grid goes down and we go underground to lick wounds in the gloom of a torchlight. While up in the sky, a blimp glides by with a sign like New Year's 2022. Brought to you jointly by Pfizer and Coors Light, while the centrists observe from a comfortable courtside, right in the thick of the action behind a partition. We're in a morbid position, in a plague of evictions, born a comorbid condition of the cancer of wealth. I fantasize that I cancel myself. Hands on your head, throw your best laid plans in the well. There are no more answers, questions go back on the shelf. All Joe's donors, a quick show of hands. How many of you sub to the Lockheed Martin OnlyFans? How many are loyalist patrons of the Raytheon Patreon? Occupy Iraq and send $1 million off into the great beyond. Cool yourself with a safety on. True to yourself in as much as you dutifully spew out a mucus of QAnon. But you can't convince me the Capitol wasn't surrendered with every intention of digging us deeper into this treacherous webbing of censorship, ebbing your speech and dissension so you can't hold Biden accountable, not in his mentions and not in the streets. Just know to the end that Joe will defend the elite. Joe won't embarrass McConnell, but Joe ain't embarrassed if all of your children are hungry and weak. Too hungry to speak, too hungry to stand, they just lie at his feet. Joe's fresh out of empathy, fresh out of policy, but he'd love to know, what was your favorite ice cream flavor to eat? Back when you used to eat. No, I guess the road isn't rocky for people who thought we were free. They'll believe what they read, and Joe's here to lull them to sleep. Counting us down by the dozens, the culling of gullible sheep led to the slaughter by media tyrants and government thieves. These are the leeches who stubbornly suck where there's nothing to bleed. These are the tumors that force us to crawl on our knees. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08, and one was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08, and one was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. And that is Lockheed Martin OnlyFans.
Dude. I gotta mute my mic while I'm doing that because I'm like jamming along with it.
and I want everybody to hear it. I'm sorry to make you laugh. You almost just spit your stuff out, I'm sure. But that's just incredible. My first question on that was it your house that was foreclosed in '08 and condemned in '16, or is that just like a fictional? Like I've
That
always
was
wondered, honestly.
just for me, that was the like the 1-2 punch of when we started to spiral into collapse, like as a country. '08 being the recession, when
Right.
we really saw just how little of a shit they gave about us, how willing they were to let people just become, homeless in droves, and seeing the bubble burst, and then the swell of hope and then plummet of Obama for everyone that was hopeful with Obama. And then 2016, I mean, being 2016,
Yeah.